Everybody, welcome to Late Night Football. Welcome to news reaction show, I would say. And it's been doing a lot of Man United news this last few days, haven't we? But big news, big rumors coming out that apparently Manchester United could be sold by the Glazers within the next 24 months. That's what's being said. And then, of course, you've got the tweet from Elon Musk as well that we'll talk about as well. But starting with the big news about Glazers being sold. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised these rumors are out there. I don't think they're true. I don't. I would say this. I don't think they're true. And the reason why I don't think they're true is because right now United are probably at their lowest point in terms of share value, in terms of the brand value. They're at the very low point. So any buyer that's going to come in, they're not going to be able to pay, or they're not going to want to pay the value that the Glazers probably look at when they look at Manchester United. Keep in mind is that economically we are due a recession as well next year. So you don't know. If you're talking 24 months, I don't know what the price would be, and I don't know the Glazers would get the value that they want. And if they're not going to get the value that they want, will they then want to sell the club? And I don't think they will. A lot of people talking about that they're going to drop. I mean, the fact is that they're not going to finish in the European spots next like this season. We know that. They will. I said it in jest. I don't think they will get relegated. I think they might have a short relegation battle. Then they might flirt with that, but I don't think they'll get relegated. So they'll still be in the Premier League. I just don't see that. I just don't know where they will finish between 17th and 8th. I don't know where they could finish anywhere between that position. But the point is economically and financially, I think it makes sense that it makes sense that the Glazers might think about selling. But I don't think they'll sell it because I don't think they'll get the value they want. Keep in mind, Chelsea went for about £4 billion, right? And four to £5 billion was the price for Chelsea. If you're talking £4 billion, how much would United cost? You can just make a guess. It probably would be about at least 5 billion is the minimum that they would ask for, because even though Chelsea are a better club right now, I mean, United got that big history, they've got the brand, they've got that value. So therefore, I think five. So who's really going to pay 5 billion, especially if there's things that are happening outside of in the wider economy? Do you think that there's money there for anybody to spend on a football club like Manchester United to pay £5 billion? And again, keep in mind, £5 billion would be the price, and you've got to look at probably another. I mean, will the Glazers pay off the debt, or will the new owners pay off the debt? That could be a sticking point. And then there's going to be a lot of things. The squad is going to need work. The stadium is going to need work. I mean, they're probably going to have to fire a bunch of people. They're going to have to pay them severance pays or termination pays. They're going to have to get new staff. So it's a lot of work that needs to be done. And you're probably looking beyond the takeover price. I mean, the guy never said you're probably going to about 1 billion, 2 billion easy in addition to the takeover price. So it's a lot of money. It's a big outlay. And would anyone be willing to do that right at this point? So therefore, I think I'm not surprised that the rumors are coming that Glazers want to sell. And I think they do want to sell. And the reason why they want to sell, I think, is because they've realized that this brand does not have as much value left in it anymore. Like, it doesn't have that sort of the brand has value, but the brand doesn't have the pulling power that it used to. Like, they're not going to get the sponsorship deals that they were getting. They're not going to get that consistent income that they were getting. I think they've realized that. So hence, because they've realized that it doesn't have those, because before you could, Manchester United would command 70, 80 million pound a year t-shirt deals. They're not going to be able to command that going forward. They used to command big sponsorship deals, like, easy kit deals, training deals. It's not going to command that anymore. So the power of squeezing money out of that brand, out of that club, is gone, or it's leaving very quickly. So realize that. And because they realize that they want to sell it now, while it's still got value, instead of it losing, money as it goes and bleeding money as it goes, they want to get out. So I'm not surprised that they want to get out, because I think they realize that they can't squeeze any more money out of the out of the United brand. But whether they can find a buyer at their price, I think will be tough. So that's why I stand. I would be very happy if they left. By the way, I'm Glazers out, and I hope that they leave, and I want them to leave, and I really want them to get out of the club. But the thing is, unless they want to get out of the club, they won't. And they will only want to get out of the club if they get the price that they want, which I am not sure that they will get. So we've got to force them out. If we want them out, we've got to force them out. We've got to force them out in any way possible. Like I said, make the brand toxic, make it completely unusable for the Glazers. They'll sell at any price, and that's when you can get in new owners. So that's where I stand on that. With regards to Elon Musk, it's an interesting one. I've actually said this before. I said joke, I remember, I think, when we had other people, I don't know who I said it to, but we had guests on the show, and I said, just ask Elon Musk. Just put a tweet out. Just dare Elon Musk to buy it. He'll probably do it on a day. Somebody dares him to buy it, he'll do it. Because that's the kind of person that he is. But I've always told Manchester United, if they're going to be bought, they need to be bought by like an Elon Musk or a Jeff Bezos, like that kind of billionaire. I'm not saying those the guys, but they need to be bought by multi-billionaires. They need to be bought by really big, high net worth value people. Because the reality is, like I just said, it's going to be a huge outlay. Talking about 7 billion pounds minimum that's going to cost to just put United back. And just to put United back at a place where they can compete. Forget about being at the top. That's a far-fetched dream. Just to put them back in a place where they can compete, they're going to need about 7 billion pounds. That kind of money doesn't exist by just anyone, right? Even if you're a billionaire, not all billionaires have 7 billion pounds just lying around to spend. People like Musk, Bezos, these guys, they have that money, and they could spend that kind of money, without it, being a real problem. So you need that kind of person. You need that kind of person to come in and buy the club. And honestly, I think that's the problem with the United brand is because it's so valuable. It doesn't. There's not a lot of buyers that could really buy it, and this is one of the people who could buy it. So I can see that I can see that deal happening financially. I can see it happening if it's 7 billion. If you assume that 7 billion is the rate, 7 billion is the outlay, I can see it happening. I just don't think it's true. Again, I think he's trolling. I think it's true. If that is true, that we know, I think he's trolling. I think he's trolling because that's his thing. He does that. He does his MO. He does that. He's probably the price probably jumped. By the tomorrow morning, the share price will jump because of that rumor. I think the share price will jump. I'm not saying that's why he done it, but I think he's just trolling. I don't think he's serious about it. It would be exciting. I don't know if it would be good, but I know it would be exciting. It would be entertaining. But I just don't know if that's going to happen. It just doesn't seem like something we want to do. Of course, it's very volatile as well. Remember, he was trying to buy Twitter and then he pulled out. And he pulled out of Twitter. Imagine what will happen with Manchester United. I mean, those accounts are fudged. That whole system is flawed. I mean, I don't know what he's going to say. Looking at that, he's probably going to go, "Well, I'm not paying 5 billion for that." So there's lots of variables. I don't see that happening right now. But stranger things happen. Stranger things have happened. So I would like it to happen. I just don't think it will. Anyway, let me know in the comments what do you think about these rumors that's happening. Suddenly it's an exciting time at Manchester United, isn't it? I mean, they're getting rejected by players left, right, and center. They're desperately trying to grab any player that they can. I mean, they've been linked to a host of players. We've not done any of the videos for that, by the way, because if I did, I would never have time to do anything else. So that's the purpose. We stayed away from the rumors, except for the confirmed ones. But it's all happening right now. The manager might walk. The best player might walk. Anything can happen at United. So yeah, it's a roller coaster. Right? Let me know what you think in the comments, of course, about that. Do smash a like. Smash a like for Elon Musk. If you're buying Manchester United, maybe if you get enough likes on all the videos, you might be able to actually convince Elon Musk that this is a worthy investment. Definitely do that. Yeah, and thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. We appreciate your support. We do videos like these. So if you want more content, do subscribe so we can keep producing that and you can get notified when they drop. Thank you so much. We'll see you again soon. Bye bye.